I just like to be a student. We can't smoke inside, folks. It says smoking is prohibited, right? Yet they're smoking right outside the doorway. And these are students. Students with a student with the future. They're all around here. Every single one of them were smoking. And they were drinking coffee. If you have a sensible brain, would you want a concoction of nicotine and tobacco and alcohol all mixed up together in your brains? The idea of smoking is an idea of cool feeling. Is that right? But what I must say is that the littering of cigarette butts absolutely everywhere to the entrance of the university premises is such. If you bring up the future with this kind of education inside of the university, what are you going to get on the outside of the university when they really take on a responsible job? There are no responsible jobs. It is full of cigarette ends. People are filled with smoke and litter absolutely to the entrance of this university. It is completely littered. No one is able to see, or even if they saw, not considered to be conscious about their behavior. This is what we call a reflective society, a compulsive society. One smokes, feels good and cool about it, and in turn causes a terrible amount of litter and cigarette ends. And they had their coffee from the canteen just over there. Couldn't even take the glass back to the canteen. They left it on the ledge. If you bring up the future of our world, if you bring up the future in this way, in a university, a place where you're meant to have a brain and a sense of responsibility, and it's failing in the hands of the education system. It is a fact that with this, we will find ourselves in a place full of cigarette ends, in a place where we study, in a place where we're supposed to get some education to enhance our brain and cerebral knowledge. It's full of cigarette ends, absolutely everywhere. No one seems to be seeing it. No one seems to be ever concerned about it. What is the purpose of an education in a university? What is the purpose of that education if you get filled with rubbish like this, like that? If you bring up a current population with this reflective and unreasonable behavior, it is truly going to be a serious breakdown in the future of our world. Our responsibilities are gone down to a fag end. The fag ends of the students of today are the responsible citizens of tomorrow, are unconscious and compulsive and reflective. In a college, in a university, that they should respect and regard as a place of future. But it is failing big time. Failing big time with such a breakdown in conscious and more responsible education system has failed our society for it to be continued with this kind of acceptable behavior, as it's not. At least not when you spoil your environment. You become that environment. Your character is your surrounding and your upbringing.